Welcome back to SHRALP Stories, episode 23. We're continuing on the second part of our video series called Build It or Buy It. Today we're down at Salt Creek again. Gonna go get a quick surf in. The waves look pretty fun. Then we gotta go down to the shop and finish building our surfboard. We're gonna put the bottom contours on it, the deck contours, rails, and then maybe laminate one side of it. So thanks for tuning back in. For now, we're gonna go for a surf because we gotta wake up.
Time won't save my soul, no. Well, everything's going down. Nothing seems to feel the same. No one seems to know my name. No one seems to go my way. Who knows if I'll see you again? Who knows if I'll see you again? One more for the soulmate dreamers. One more for the wicked man. One more for the peaceful protest that keeps the war in demand. Who knows if I'll see you again? Who knows if I'll see you again? Probably not. Save our souls. Time won't save my soul, no. Time won't save our souls. Time won't save my soul, no.
Alright, so we had a good surf. Saw a couple of the boys, Cole Futak, Cole Foudy, Nate Kaplinger, Grant Ritchie. Yeah, a bunch of friends. Had a good little surf, rode the fishy, and now we're gonna go down to the shop and work on our new fish that we're gonna give away at the end of these series, actually. So, I'll see you down there, I guess. Let's go make a surfboard. We went and surfed the fish this morning, which is right here, which is what we were trying to recreate, right there. I want tail to be thinner, and I want the nose to be thinner. What we do is we take this square, throw your board on the ground, you find the center of your surfboard, and you get the midpoint of your rail line, and this is just like reference points, but this is so that you don't turn your rails up or down too far. You want them to be exactly where you want them. There's not much tail rocker in this blank, pretty flat, so I want to bring the tail up a little bit. I'm measuring out how much I want to take off. Come back to the nose. You want to add nose rocker more than likely, so we're going to take a lot off the bottom and not a lot off the top. Now we get the planer. Start ripping. So we added rocker to the blank. Now we're gonna smooth it out because there's all these weird lumps and stuff. Big shear form. You scrub it out. It's getting loud in here. Everyone's starting to show up to work. They're late. Now that we've got the rockers all kind of dialed in, it's time to start working on the rail. They're not easy. Respirator back on. They get stinky. And you want to start taking passes off with your planer on the rail. It's hard to explain, but you'll kind of see what I do. I'm doing one 50-50 line. Halfway in between that midline, the top of the rail, which is like out to here. So I split that rail in half. What up?
How's it Looking so fun.
Looks pretty nice and true. Or you know, what are you trying to make, a fish?
Yeah, I'm trying to make that right there.
Did you measure the apex of that rail?
No.
Do you want it like this rail? Kind of. Yeah, so this one's, the apex is like 3/4 of an inch.
I just did the center of the rail. I did.
This is 3/4 here. And
Okay.
that's the apex of your rail in between there. Mark it at 5/8. That's where you want your tuck. That's like an Almair measurement. Go 5/8 there again. So go boom right there.
Shape him.
And then another thing like you could do is just, what'd you say?
Shape cam.
What's that mean?
Eric Rimner came in the other day and he's like, "This ain't fucking shape hemp, dude." It was so funny.
What's that say? 9?
9 1/4.
Do you want them that far up, or are you going?
Yeah, that's perfect.
You could go a little farther back and a little, maybe closer to the rail, but are these 1.5 inches? Yeah, that's good. 1.5 inches. I was just doing it for where your edge goes. And then, you know, like Timmy goes like that, but maybe on a fish you want to go more like that. This is more of a McFannian edge. A little farther, or not as much. Which is good for twin fins, because they're already going so fast, it lays over quicker.
Thank you.
How about it?
Thanks for the tips, mate.
Good night. I'll text you later.
Shake him. We said nothing.
That's what's cool about this place. A lot of legends come through and they teach you stuff. Because I'm still learning. Not pro yet. Just having fun. Onward and forward. You never want to get rid of your template. You always want to keep your template like this big all the way around. And those are those 2 marks that Tyler was marking. You want to bring all of it together so it'd be like that big. Just a little bit. So you're gonna tip the tail, nice and easy. You bring it there. So make everything look the same. That's your goal. Never is gonna happen, ever. I don't care how good you are, how many machines you use. It's never gonna be the same. But maybe if you're Timmy Patterson or Eric Rimner or Tyler Warren, there's a chance. Alright, so I want to do single concave into V-bottom out the tail. In order to do that, you got to take out this middle bit, but keep these rails exactly where they are. Stand it like so, and I want to stop it right about this line, and then turn it into V. And you don't want it to be like a kink either, you want it to like flow together. See that? It goes from single into V. Doesn't take much. Normally, I like to use an AM2. That's not an AM2 at all, but looks like it has good curve. And I use that to draw my swallow. Feel that, and that's my curve. That's your curve. That's that. You see this shadow right here that runs along the edge of the board? You want that shadow, that's your template. You want that shadow to be perfectly displaced throughout the whole rail. You don't want it to be curvy at all. Now mine's not perfect, but it also ain't too bad either. I think the bottom's looking pretty good. Feels pretty good. That's a wrap for the shaping portion of this board. I think it looks alright. I think it'll be fun. The boys should be stoked on it. I want to go across the street to UsedSurf and go check out a couple surfboards to get inspired before I go to work. So let's get out of here. Alright, we're over here at UsedSurf now, and I want to get inspired. This thing's crazy. Cole similar. Bonzer. Come check out the other side of this. 3-fin Bonzer. Originally created by the Campbell brothers up in Ventura County, but they made a bunch of them over in Hawaii as well. Great surfboard. So we made a surfboard. These look better than the surfboard that I made, but I tried. Tune back in next week for episode 3 of Build It or Buy It and learn how to glass a surfboard, make the shell on it. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, but keep on keeping on. I'll see you next time.
The tide to run, it's time to go. No reason to take it slow. Gotta get up, hit the road, and say what's up to Poncho.